What's going on, guys? ADHJD, and today we're going to be talking about Izuna Uchiha versus Fugaku Uchiha, as you can tell from the title. Now, this is a bit of a weird matchup because I'm not going to be going over the usual criteria of each of these fighters because they really don't have anything to go off of besides statements of who they're relative to and how smart they were and how feared they were. Well, mainly Fugaku for the fearing part, but Izuna was pretty strong himself. So let's start this video off with Izuna. Now, Izuna, I'd say, is a high joining to low Kage threat. He's stated to be equal to MS Madara. He can keep up with Tobirama in a sword fight for an extended period of time. In fact, without the Flying Raijin technique, I believe Tobirama would have lost that fight. And he defeated multiple shinobi, including fellow Uchihas. That's kind of how they got their MSs. He's also stated to be a little bit of a genius, not to the extent that people like Itachi, Fugaku, Madara are, or Sasuke, people like them, not to that extent. But he is stated to be pretty damn smart because he was smart enough to know that people are afraid of the eye. So he uses Sharingan on Tobirama to make him close his eyes, and that created an opening for Tobirama to be attacked. So that's honestly a pretty good IQ play. But his battle IQ is definitely better than Fugaku's, being in the Warring States period he's had to fight as a child. Now, the only two jutsus he's ever used in the series was a Fireball Jutsu and his Genjutsu, which good for him. He can create fireballs, he can do genjutsus, all that good stuff. He can use fire and yin release. And the equipment I'm giving for him in this fight is a sword, since that's what he used in his last fight. Now, where do I scale him? I scale him, obviously, to high joining to low Kage level. I'd say he is definitely a very, very, very powerful shinobi. Now let's talk about Fugaku. Fugaku is one of the many leaders of the Uchiha clan. He is the captain of the Uchiha police force. He was also given a run-on-site order like Minato was. He was considered a rival to this man because it's rumored that they fought to see who would get the fourth Hokage spot. This is obviously just headcanon. I don't think they actually fought for it, but it is speculated that they did, and Minato does consider him a worthy foe. Itachi said if he fought Fugaku when he was entrusted of killing off the entire Uchiha clan, at that point, Fugaku would have wiped him. And that is stated verbatim by Itachi. And obviously, he was a fourth Hokage candidate. Now, forgot. He does have one more jutsu shown than Izuna did. Shadow Clones. That's it. Moving on. Now, where do I scale Fugaku? I scale Fugaku to low Kage. Honestly, I don't think if he was a Hokage, I don't think he'd be anything too frightening. I'd say he is definitely a powerful shinobi. Obviously, being a Hokage candidate and all is pretty impressive, but I don't think he'd be anything impressive compared to other Hokage. But obviously, I scale these two pretty evenly because we don't know anything about them. The best thing I can get out of Izuna is that he's equal to MS Madara before he was killed. A freshly transformed MS Madara. And Minato is equal to Minato in his pretty much prime, being a run-on-set order and all. So, who do I think wins this fight? It's a very, very tough fight. Honestly, this is just speculation. This is giving my best guess. I'm honestly gonna say Fugaku here. Fugaku is stated multiple times to be a Hokage-worthy candidate. He was greatly praised for how good his eye powers were. They were stated to be as powerful as Madara's in controlling the Nine Tails and stuff like that, which is pretty freaking crazy. He's the only person in the entire Uchiha clan to get a nickname for their Sharingan that was well named. Only one other person in that war besides him had a Ranzai order, meaning if you see this person, turn tail and run. Do not fight them. Him and Minato were the only people in that war to have a Ranzai order from Konoha. The reason I say that is because people like Lady Chiyo and Hanzo had a Ranzai order, so that also gives you a bit of a scaling there. But obviously Minato and Fugaku are, in my opinion, stronger than they are, and the reason I put Fugaku in the same sentence as Minato is because they were stated to be rivals. So, in conclusion, I believe Fugaku wins this mid to high difficulty. I believe his eyes are more powerful than Izuna's are from what we've seen, meaning nothing. But I've just seen more from Fugaku to confidently place him above Izuna. So yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Sorry about this little short video, and I'll see you all next time. Comment what you want to see next. Like this video if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. And subscribe to me if you want to see more content from me. See you guys. Love you.